You can do it, Nolan, if you want.
I feel like we don't even need an intro right now.
Don't need an intro? Let's just roll into it.
The intro's that.
Okay.
The intro is how fucked that up and how kind of scary that is.
Let's roll into it. Okay, so I went to... My acne's getting pretty bad on my forehead. I thought I could take care of it. It wasn't working. It was getting worse and worse and worse. And, like, the other day I took my shirt off and it brushed against my forehead, like, barely. And it hurt because it's so inflamed up here. And so I was like, okay, I called the dermatologist and got an appointment set up. And I went in. They took me into one of the rooms. They did my blood pressure. And then the nurse that does that walked out. And then I waited like 5 minutes. Doctor came in. He immediately sat down, got on his computer. He didn't like he didn't even ask me any like specific questions at all. He's like,
give you like the once
he's like,
over?
no, he's like, so you're in here for your acne? And I'm like, yeah. It's really bad on my forehead. That was the only question he asked me. He asked me, he goes like are you still allergic to this? That type of thing. And then he's like, yeah, and he just rattles off this prescription immediately. He doesn't look at my acne. He doesn't ask what products I'm using. He doesn't ask how long ago it started. He just immediately gives me this, and I can't even pronounce what the fuck it is. But and then some like creams, but the side effects, and he's reading to me to this like it's a normal fucking thing, like, and it is really. Let's see. Side effects: stomach upset, diarrhea, nausea, or vomiting may occur. Let's see. What are some other good? I know you were reading through it.
Don't go outside.
Yeah.
Don't go outside.
You can't be in the sun very much.
Don't drink milk.
No. If you're supposed to. So he told me that you should eat before you take it because it tears up your stomach really bad. But in the side effects it says, or precautions it says, you don't want to eat around this because it doesn't work as well when you fucking eat.
Damn. So do you either want your liver to
What am I supposed
shreds?
to do? Am I supposed to just eat and then... Oh, dude, that's how you cut. You take this. You don't eat. You just puke in the morning and your acne goes away.
This dude prescribed you Ozempic.
Yeah, he did. For
He
real.
prescribed you Ozempic.
That's what this is.
Wow.
Yeah. It's nuts. And literally within maybe 5 minutes, he was in there, talked to me, and then was out the door. That quick.
Efficient doctor, though. Very efficient. He probably prescribed 1,000 kids.
Well,
I
thought when I called literally yesterday. I called dermatology yesterday, and they're like, "Hey, yeah, we have an appointment tomorrow at 8:20." And I was like, "Yeah." Mm-hmm. Go figure that there was an appointment open for this guy, because I'd assume he's a shitty doctor.
Yeah.
But it's sad to me because I'm not blaming the doctor because it's the system that he kind of has to do that, Like, if I was in his position and if I prescribed more medications, I got paid more, fuck yeah, dude. I want to do that. I want to live more comfortably. I want to have, financial freedom in my family. I want to pay off my medical bills or my student loans. So, I don't blame him at all. It's the system that's fucked because you go in there, he's not prescribing you something for your long-term health. He's just, these pills are this much money. I can charge your insurance this much money, and we can make this much money off you. Boom.
I don't think.
And he's not doing that. It's
the doctors,
wherever he
I don't
works.
think doctors make commission off of pills.
But they get incentives. I know that they get incentives.
Dead ass.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because that's how their farm or wherever they work gets paid more. It's literally a business to make money.
Hey, by the way,
it's not for health.
Do not lie down for at least 10 minutes
I saw
after taking the medication.
Yeah, you can't lay down.
That's crazy.
You have to stand up, dude.
Just stand.
I wonder if I can sit. I wonder if that blocks something. That's how bad this shit is. And within 5 minutes, yep, you're good.
And you're gonna take it.
And yeah, I'm gonna go for it.
Avoid prolonged exposure to direct or artificial sunlight.
Yeah, dude. It's nuts.
I need you to actually stand in a dark, dry room. And that's it. That's all. Just take it.
I have to eat a little bit before and then take it. So tomorrow I'm going to take it after I eat in the morning, and shit, I could shit myself on the way to school. I don't know.
It says right here, take on empty stomach.
I know.
Take with food to avoid upset stomach.
Yeah.
Dude, what?
Yeah, dude.
What is this?
It's nuts.
What is this drug?
Dude, It's nuts.
Hey, at least you didn't pay nothing.
I didn't pay nothing.
There
My
you go.
insurance did, but I'm sure it was expensive.
Yeah,
And-
it was
and-
probably like $1,000.
Yeah, and in the next 3 months, I go back in. And he checks.
If you're alive.
Yeah, if I make it 3 months, if I don't have fucking testicular cancer or some shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I wanted to get that out of the way because I'm really pissed about it. It really aggravated me today
I'd say
because it's so messed up. And I know that there's so many people out there suffering because of this.
it's all about, it's a business. Our healthcare is, disappointingly a business,
Yeah.
and a business's main goal.
To
you
make
look
profits, dude.
down, you look at the grassroots of any business, it's to make a profit.
Yep.
And so if these pills worked, people would have to get them one time, and there would be no profit to be made. Ever.
And why should you be profiting off of people's fucking health? That's insane. Like it's again, it's not for your longevity. It's not for you to live to 100 years healthy without cancer, without diabetes. Like that's not what they care about. They care about this short frame of time, how much money can we suck out of you? So I guarantee in 3 months if I go back in there and it doesn't change very much or it slowly is
They're
getting
just gonna
better,
give you a different
they're
pill.
going to give me something else. They're going to
same thing's
prescribe
been-
me something
The same
else.
thing's been happening with my mom. She's had just daily migraines.
Oh,
Daily.
yeah.
Since
That's
she was
so
like
terrible.
15. Like
Okay.
to the point where she
Is
can't
she
even-
does she eat gluten?
No, she just no.
She doesn't eat bread?
No.
Really?
Uh-huh.
No gluten.
No,
So
barely.
like no like French fries?
No.
Not really.
Not really. No.
Wow. And she
Not
still
like-
has migraines.
Oh yeah.
So my mom
It's a genetic thing because her dad had it. She had it. My sister kind of had it
Damn,
slightly, and I'm
that
starting to
sucks.
get it. So
Oh.
it's just like it's like a heredity thing. But my mom's dad, randomly when he was like 70, they gave him some like shot. Maybe no, he was definitely younger, but they just gave him some shot, and it never ever had a headache ever again.
Really?
Yeah, never ever. And we cannot find what this shot was. And so we're just getting prescription after prescription.
Damn, that
One of the
sucks.
prescriptions made my migraines worse.
Damn.
Like, it dead ass gave me the worst migraine I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
And then, and we called them after, and they're like, well, maybe we should try this pill instead.
And also in most times, unless you have a really good doctor that is actually that he loves doing his job, he has no problem with, just prescribing you shit. Why don't they tell you to go fucking work out?
I had a
Why don't
doctor
they?
who loved his job a little too much.
Why don't they tell you? Did he touch? Did he fondle a little
Swear
bit?
to God, I got fondled one
Oh,
time.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it was for like just a normal school.
And then he's like, "Yeah, your balls didn't feel good enough. Let me prescribe you something for it. You have to come in once a month, and I have to fondle them again."
Your balls were a little dry. Let me help you out with that. He was like this greasy Indian man.
That's tough.
It was. No, it was bad. I swear to God, he looked at my asshole. It was like it was just like a
Yo.
normal physical.
Yo, how old were you?
I was maybe like 15.
Damn, that's tough.
That's the first I've been molested twice.
Twice. What's the other time?
Kyle saved me the other time.
The Planet Fitness.
I got sniffed at the gym.
That's crazy.
It was terrible. I'm just walking past this guy, and as soon as I pass him, I kind of check my out.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I went and hid in the locker room. I'm pretty sure I called you.
You did, but I was like, what the fuck? Is
I
happening?
called him. So I wasn't leaving the locker room alone. So I called him, and I had to have Kyle.
Was he big? Was he ripped?
No.
Dude, he looked,
That's good at least.
You can definitely tell he's just.
There's a
he's
lot of
pretty
old
guy.
people that go there. I was kind of like,
No
yeah,
one-
hell
no
yeah,
one-
you can get after it,
No one
boys.
likes seeing the old men naked though.
Yeah. Dude.
I talked to an old man. His name was Fritz.
Today, some old man kept smiling at me.
What did he look like? He was
Did
dying.
you go up and
He's like a smaller guy with glasses.
you make the move?
I didn't. I should have. He gave me all the hints, but I didn't. I'm sorry.
Rejected him?
I'm sorry. Damn, that's
Pops said
tough.
Planet Fitness.
Well, you see, I was all, fucked up over this morning.
you probably had a
Where I
damn
got
good workout.
I had a pretty good fucking workout. I'm doing 3 days a week now because I don't like driving up there every day, and it works best with my schedule like that.
Fair.
Mine's been shit. Very, very shitty.
Mine's been the best it's ever been because I do like 3 workouts every day, but they're like all 45 minutes long, and they
Yo.
never work. Oh, they're amazing.
That's wild.
They're so good. They're so
What
good.
are you hitting for 45 minutes long and 3 workouts?
I hit different muscle groups every time. So I usually work before I get to the gym,
Yeah.
and then I get a 45-minute break. Well, I'll do another workout then, and then I'll do a little workout after.
Dude, I'm not. From what I understand, that's too much.
No, it's not.
You're doing damage to your muscles and not
Not
actually
even-
growing them.
It's not even close.
How
'cause
much
I hit-
protein are you intaking?
Oh, a lot. I
Like
take
your body weight?
You're supposed
Close?
some days, yeah.
Close.
Yeah.
Ballpark.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
And I never push the muscle to like extreme.
Okay. So
failure.
how do you feel next day? How does
I
your
feel
muscles
good.
feel?
I feel good.
They don't feel tight, sore.
No, hell no.
Like you get out of bed and you're like,
No, never.
huh.
Never ever.
Well, then you're like right on the line. You're riding the line. I guess.
I honestly think it's just genetics.
Could be. It definitely
Because like
could.
my dad didn't work out for like I don't fucking know how many years, and then he just like did 2 plates, just out of nowhere.
Casually.
And I was like, yeah, that's just
Maybe.
it's just genetics.
Could be.
And I
Yeah.
used to when we first started going, we'd be at the gym for like.
3 hours.
That's
3 hours.
insane, dude.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was long
Were you
as
sore
fuck.
after those?
No.
I wasn't sore after those either.
No.
Dude, I don't think that's right.
I haven't,
I
haven't
don't think
been.
it was right.
I don't think that's right
I
at all.
haven't been like fully sore ever since like maybe like the first like 3 weeks of just doing legs after my second surgery.
I feel like we had.
Yeah, that
we
makes
had-
100 like because those muscles haven't been worked at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's tough.
We had a good ass leg day one day. I don't remember
Oh,
what
Those are rare as hell.
I don't remember what it was, but one day we just
Was
had,
that the day we spent like you went to bed for like 10 minutes or 20 minutes and we went up there at like 12 at night?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I just
That
remember
was a really good day. Oh, was it with Jackie?
it was we had a really good one with Jackie, and then we had a really good one just me and you. But I just don't remember when it was, but I just remember
I
I
feel
was
like we,
sore as shit after.
I feel like did we hit like we did squats, but then he was like, yeah, fuck this. Then we did something else, and no, that was 12 at night.
Yeah, it was. Maybe it was the time we went at like fucking 5 in the morning.
It could have been.
It could have been.
That's crazy. What's the gym look like at 5 in the morning?
Just Randy patrolling. Just Randy on patrol, dude.
Dude, I went Monday at like 5 and it I saw you there.
That's usually when
Dude,
that's when
that
we're
was
the
tough. I
busiest.
had to just walk around for a
Yeah,
while.
dude, I was on when you were there. I was on a phone call with a guy for like 20 minutes. And
I saw you on the phone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he dead ass like said he spent 7 hours trying to make his wife an account,
Yo, that's tough.
and he worked in IT his whole life. That's how shitty
Yo.
our fucking apps and websites are.
Dude, that's
crazy.
nuts.
I know.
I didn't
7
have
hours.
it did fuck it up a little bit when I did it.
Mhm.
And it like sent me 2 different places and then I had to fill out the information twice.
Yeah.
But other than that, I
You
got
didn't make 2 memberships, did you?
mm-mm.
Okay.
Other than that, it was fine.
Yeah, no, our website and app. So the crowd meter doesn't really work.
Yeah, no. It did. Monday it
Did it
was
hit
a
3?
little bit higher.
Did it hit 3?
Yeah.
Probably should have hit 3 on Monday.
Probably.
We were busy as
It
hell.
was probably like every other piece of equipment was being used.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We got a lot of trouble. Dude, we have people that spend 25 minutes or 25 a month just to tan.
That's crazy.
It's
I mean, I
some-
guess it's kind of worth 25 a month for
Some of them are like,
unlimited tanning.
some of them
Are they fucking black?
no, some of them are just fucking really fat.
Oh.
Like really, really fat, and all they do is tan.
I bet-
And you'll give them a look, and they'll be like, "Yeah, I know I should be working out too, but
Yeah,
just today I think I'm gonna tan."
Yeah, no, they're the type of people that are like bragging. They're like, yeah, I have a gym membership.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I use it. I go every week.
yeah. If you're 300 pounds, I don't
Yeah.
think a tan's good.
Oh, dude, I'm
No.
working on it. I'm working on it, dude.
Yeah.
Sh-
I
fuck.
took the first step.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
You wouldn't understand.
I can if you can you make the drive up there?
From time to time.
Because I could start texting you when my break is, and we could get a hell of a 45-minute workout. in.
That's fine with me.
And every time I'm working, I can just check you in.
What time is the 45 minute? Like,
Yeah,
or,
that's solid.
what you said you usually work from like 4 to 11.
But I usually take my breaks around like 6, anywhere from 6 to 7.
Okay.
Nolan, when are you going to sleep?
Dude,
Usually, when you work.
fucking
12?
2-ish. I'd say usually that's when I get.
When
like,
do you wake up?
Well, I'm supposed to wake up at like 6:30, but like
At-
I'll set my alarm for 6:30, and then I'll just turn it right as soon as it hits.
So when do
6:30.
you get up?
I usually get up around like 8.
So do you go to the lift?
Dude,
still?
what the
No, hell no, I can't.
You can't.
No, I don't. Cause that's why like I'm trying to wake up for 6:30. But
Is
like
that
there's
why?
just there's nothing there for me no more.
Why?
Did they know that?
I gotta talk to Sims about it eventually, but like right now, I'm enjoying not having to go to school at like 7:45.
Dude, oh my god, I wish.
I'm really enjoying that.
Dude,
right
I might.
now.
I'm considering that for Parkland right now.
You just
Dude, I'm
no,
no joke.
don't do that with Parkland because like,
Dude.
that's like
Yeah,
I
no,
under-
don't do that with
I
Parkland.
understand,
They'll kick
but-
you out.
They kicked me out.
They will.
then I'll-
If it's like over 5, they will kick you out.
Oh no,
You'll-
no, I'm not
Five?
gonna skip days. I just want
Oh.
my money back because this.
Oh.
You know the new guy, don't you?
Which-
John hired him.
I don't know.
I don't want to name drop.
Fucking, dude, what's his name start with?
I'll fucking show you a picture.
Yeah, show me a picture. That is way better than the name, actually. Thank you. Damn, you know me, man. You probably don't know me, but
Not
now
much.
you do. Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
That just made me excited. That made me a little horny. I won't
A
lie.
little horny.
Damn. No, he sucks. Is he the only one that teaches your class?
ooh.
Yeah, he looks like John a little bit.
Ooh. John hired him.
Yeah, all makes sense.
Hold on. I got. There's a better picture, I think.
That's an interesting fella. Do you guys have a group chat?
Yeah, he started a group chat.
That's interesting looking guy.
And he just doesn't know how to teach, or he doesn't know what he's teaching.
That.
Both?
Yeah, both. We're relearning what we already relearned.
Oh, that's gay.
Or we're relearning, like today, we relearned hand tools and power drills.
Yeah, but
important, dude.
he's just probably refreshing on it.
But it makes no sense since we already learned it last semester, and it's all common sense. But then
That's true.
Monday, he showed us a video about VIN numbers. And guess what? Like, it was a 25-minute video.
Oh, I hate that.
And guess what? Then he did Tuesday.
Just
He
saying-
went-
Showed another video?
He went through a slideshow
Oh.
with the same exact shit on the video, like for 2 days, and I was like, dude, I'm not spending $1,200 for shit. Like,
That's tough. Yeah, that sucks. I don't blame
I
you.
want to learn about.
Dude,
fucking-
swing down to welding. Well,
Maybe it's not about the
What-
information you use that can like better yourself and give you a better future and really push you towards the career path you want. Maybe it's about the friends you made along the way, dude.
Yeah, well,
It's
the
they
journey,
fucking
bro.
tore us apart and put us in different
Maybe it's about
classes
the-
this semester.
Make new
dude, when
friends.
are your days?
It's Monday through Friday.
Oh shit, automotive's every day.
Was welding not?
No,
Well,
it's Monday and Wednesday, right?
well, I guess we had every day too, but we had welding 2 days a week, and then we had a different class like CAD or some shit 2 other days a week. We split
How's
it up.
Parkland as a college though?
I think it's a good place.
That's
Don't go to
definitely-
automotive.
I mean, it's all right. It's
You just gotta. That's for any
It's-
college
and
ever. If you
he-
get the wrong teacher, it sucks.
It's
You
his
know.
very first time, so which
That's fair.
I've been trying to hold it back. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you
I know.
should
No,
learn.
I understand. We have a. I don't want to. I'm not even gonna go into details on it, but a welding teacher who has never taught in his life. He's just a business owner,
Mhm.
so he's obviously doesn't know how to teach very well. So I actually get to student assist / student teach his class, which is going to be really nice because I actually
Enjoy it.
have a grip, more of a grip than he does on
Yeah.
teaching. I'm kind of a badass, but whatever. Shit.
Bless you.
God bless.
Beat you to it.
Yeah, thank you.
That's crazy. I've never heard that before.
What?
Bless you. Beat you to it.
I predicted your sneeze, dude.
Dude.
My third eye open. It was like, God, I was about to sneeze. Bless that boy.
Yeah.
That's weird. You know what's hella weird?
No.
Dreams, dude.
Dreams are crazy,
Dreams
dude.
are fucking insane.
I haven't been dreaming super
I
hard
really want to
recently.
write them down every time I
Dude,
wake
everyone
up.
does.
Dude,
I
what? You write your dreams down?
I want to.
Oh, everyone does. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to help you remember them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
I did for a while, and dude, I did it for like a week, and those dreams are fucking nuts.
yeah, all dreams are fucking
They're
nuts.
fucking nuts, dude.
I used to have, like, when I was probably in 3rd grade or 2nd grade or whatever, I would have dreams where, like, my superpower was every superpower. Like, I could do anything. And I dead ass in these dreams, I just go up and, like, chill with God. Like, I would
Dude,
be
it's real.
cracking sodas with God.
It's like a sort of psychedelic trip.
I think it's more, like,
Mine's the opposite.
material than that.
What's yours, Kyle?
Dude, it's like a horror fucking film.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Dude, I remember
I-
this one dream specifically. and I like it will never leave me.
Specifically.
I wasn't gonna say anything, dude.
I was gonna say it.
What did I say?
You said specifically.
Did I say it wrong?
Yeah.
Specifically.
No, we're just boys watching out.
Specifically.
Specifically.
No, I can't say it, dude.
You guys are retarded.
Specific.
It was in Hoopston, Parkview Court, where I used to live.
Fuck. Sorry.
And what?
I erased his face, dude. There's a dude on the table and I erased his fucking face with my foot by accident.
But it's I don't know why, but it just left a mark on me. It was just like I looked outside, and it was just like there's all these abandoned cars vertically on the ground. Just when you look out the like window or door, then there was just this one guy peeking through. Like he would just like walk around these cars and just like lean over and just stare at me, and I got fucking scared. And I ran.
Dude.
Then I ran into my living room, and I was like. And he walked past the living room window. I was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, and I locked all the doors and windows. I tried to, and I went back to the living room. Then I heard a knock at the door. I was like, "I should not do this." I like,
Yeah, but you can't control it.
I
Yeah,
went
it's just
to
doing
answer
it. Yep.
Then I opened it and nobody was there. And I went out and looked around and nothing happened. But then when I tried to go back in the house, I heard a loud thud and a car fell over.
He's
And
just
then
fucking tossing cars in the parking lot.
No, he just it was
Just like a domino.
no. Well, yeah, they look like dominoes.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
And it knocked over, and the guy was just standing on top of it, and I was frightened. I was trying to run, but then like when I tried to run, it was like I fell, and it was in a dream. You can't get up,
Right.
And I was just right there, and I was like, he eventually got super close to me, and when he got to me, I just fucking woke up,
That's tough.
Have you ever died in a dream?
dude.
I have
wake up. You
I
wake
have
up.
two
No, I've died in
Oh.
a dream twice.
Damn,
I have two fantastic stories to tell.
I want to hear. Him.
Well, one, oh God, I have to name drop. I'm gonna do it. Landon Reynolds, my best little bud. When it was like 7th grade, he was dating Caden Sanders, and he had showed me.
Lucky.
Okay. Hot tub. I said it. I fucking said it. I did it. Only real ones know. Anyway, I don't know. Landon showed me something in the toolbox, and it was like new to me. And so it was like that week I fell asleep, and I was at Landon's house, and I threw a rock at Landon. And Caden's she was there apparently.
In the dream?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Caden's got pissed off, and so she grabbed a gun out of the toolbox and shot me like for real. It was like 6 times in the back, and I was running away, and I couldn't make it out of the gate, and so I'm literally like
You got
climbing
back shots from
on.
Cade.
Yeah,
From
for real.
Caden's.
Yeah, 6 of them, 6 shots in the back, and then I watched it was crazy. Like, you know when you're losing consciousness, where things just kind of
Gray
slowly
out.
gray.
Yeah.
That happened, and then it got white, and I woke up.
Really?
It was fucking weird.
The one time I died in a dream twice. The cooler one was like Villa Grove was being invaded by some like foreign. It's probably Tuscola or some shit.
Yeah, of course.
But like, so we're enlisted in war. And I'm on my front porch, like hunkered down with an AR, and then I run out like to my fucking neighbor's flagpole, or it was like something thick enough to where I could hide behind, and I'm like,
A tree.
yeah, probably. And no, it was one of those like electrical poles.
Oh,
that
okay,
people
yeah.
Just nail.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, just
put
fucking.
nails in 'em.
Yeah, it's great. And then a lot of people smoke them. Like I usually you don't even see them working. They're just broken on the side of the road. Every time you
It's
see one of
probably
those,
all the fucking. There's
Dude.
thousands of nails in those things for no reason.
and I think people hit them. It might be a sport. Like 10 points, dude.
Yeah.
I swear.
But I like kept thinking in my head, don't peek, don't, because there's like a tank, but like tanks got like discos and shit, because they think they did win the war, and they're like fucking.
Oh, they're
celebrating.
partying?
Yeah, they're seriously partying on the tank, and I'm like, don't look over. I look behind my shoulder, and then what I remember seeing next is I'm like floating up, and I just look down, and I see like my dead body there, and
Ugh.
it was like I was in spectating mode.
Third person, dude.
No, I seriously went to like, so you know when you die in Warzone or like,
And then the camera slowly goes
no,
out.
it's like it showed like a calling card. Like the dude that shot me's got like a calling card, and it's a black screen. I see that.
Did you
and
hit the settings and saw your KD? 0 0
0
0 1 actually.
Negative.
Yeah, you're negative.
And then I just float up and I see my dead body and I can like move around as spirit form.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's weird.
But back on the nightmare shit. So when I was 3 years old, I got bit in the face by a husky.
Mhm.
Thank you, Braden. It was Braden's dog.
It was Braden.
Yeah, it was. Well,
Is Braden dressed as a husky?
it was a dream, and it was Braden as a dog, and he bit me.
Mhm.
And I woke up and it happened in real life.
Mhm.
But I was bit, and it knocked my 2 front teeth out. Not important to this story. But I was 3 years old. It fucked me up. And like I couldn't sleep for a long time. I couldn't sleep by myself. Like I for real couldn't sleep in my own bed till I was 10. I slept in my parents' bed every night because I would have nightmares. But the nightmares were wild. And I finally, like the last one I had, I got like a good grip on what it was. Because it was like, confusing. You have no idea what's going on really.
Mm-hmm.
But it was, I would be 100%, it was paralysis. It was like sleep paralysis. I'd be 100% asleep and just screaming
Mhm.
and crying. It like super hard. My parents would come in there and like try to snap me out of it. Wouldn't work. Like my mom would be sitting in front of my face and I would be saying, I want my mom. And she's like, I'm right here. And I'm just like, my eyes are wide open.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy shit. They figured out the way to get me out of the trance is go pee, I guess. So when I pee, it goes away. But anyway, the dream is like, it's like a maze.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm running through this maze and like the walls are sharp. Like I don't know how to describe it. It's like, if you're like the side of a mountain, the rocks are really jagged and
Yeah,
shit.
like when they cut out of the mountain almost.
Yeah. So, but it was like that, but it was just really jagged rocks,
Mhm.
and there was it was like knives, and there was just things chasing me the entire time, and it was because I think I know why, because in the hospital when they took me to the hospital, they took me away from my mom on a stretcher and rolled me through this what I thought was a maze. So then that replayed.
Oh.
Well, I think I
Yeah.
may have figured out like not what exactly what dreams are, but causation of dreams.
Why that happened?
Yeah, you will. Well, why certain ones happen? Because like people will say that they're like the most common dream out there is like your teeth falling out. Okay, and the
Never
most
had that.
well,
Me neither.
I think there's a reason for that. Like,
I think the most common is like falling
no,
to your
like
death.
no, like it's like statistically like
Oh, okay.
all over. I didn't. Just,
Well, I
didn't
didn't.
just
I
make-
didn't answer the
It was
poll.
like surveys. It was the most common one is people's teeth falling out, and
That's a tough one.
one of the
Underwear
most,
in school.
one
That's
of
a
the
big one.
most common insecurities or that like people fear
Is your smile?
is their teeth almost. So when people have insecurities, it's on their mind a lot.
Projects into
Almost,
a dream.
they're constantly feeding their brain these thoughts of, oh, my teeth, I hate my teeth, everyone's gonna look at my teeth and see
Dude,
how shitty they are.
I think the government's breaking in right now.
Mhm.
Every time it's the government has to be.
It's the-
I'm sorry, Nolan, go on.
So that's all these people are thinking about. It's most of what their brain is conjuring up. So when we sleep, our brain is still functioning, but it doesn't have to do the physical anymore. So it can just
Focus.
fucking hammer in on this teeth idea, and shit gets wild.
That's true.
They
Yeah,
just fall out.
I can see
Because
that.
what, like, someone who doesn't like their teeth, what's worse than having just bad teeth? No teeth.
No teeth.
Yeah.
Meth.
So it just plays off of what people think about, and it happened to me. It goes because I was forced to watch scary movies. Like
Love that.
the only movies my family would watch were
Ah,
scary movies, so I was
nice.
forced to watch
Right.
them. And a couple of them that really got me was War of the Worlds and It.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I
shit.
dead ass would have
You gotta watch this movie then. You can keep on talking. I gotta look it up.
it happened like 4 nights in a row, and they all four like were continuous and they all played off each other. Like they all four moved the plot forward, but they were all just a combination of War of the Worlds and It.
Ooh, that's not good.
Dude, they got me good.
Yeah, dude.
They got
Yeah,
me
dreams are
good.
terrifying.
Also, have you ever lucid dreamed?
Kind of. I never got like a
I've,
full.
I've
Yeah. I
realized
never broke
that-
through.
Yeah,
but
I've like,
yeah.
I was like, this is a dream.
like maybe you could like move something or
I've never
like
been able
decide
have you been able to move something?
I've been able to like like if I had a choice, if I was walking to go in a door versus that door, I could be able to change. I might run into the middle of the doors, but I could change a little bit.
But your conscience is like
just a little bit.
Hone that in.
I know.
Try to. I've always wanted. I've never even been close.
I know. It seems
I think
wicked.
The closest I've got is I was again definitely scared of tornadoes, so I think about them all the time. It was during bad weather, but like I fell asleep, but I can remember so clearly. It sounded so real.
Oh.
My mom like yelling into my room,
Ugh.
lock your windows because we're supposed to have a bunch of tornadoes tonight.
That's tough. Yeah. Well, you know if you have I saw this a long time ago, so it could be wrong, inaccurate. But when you have like a gray dream, like where it's black and white, you remember those better.
I don't think I've ever had one of those before.
I've had one. I remember it very clearly.
Really?
Yeah, my
I don't.
dad almost bled out.
I don't like that. I don't like not remembering, because you just don't know.
It's weird.
You don't know what you're going to remember.
Sleep is probably the weirdest human thing.
I think just the brain is.
Yeah, true.
Because sleep is
or
just
like
the
placebo
brain.
effect is
Yeah,
crazy, dude.
It's just playing.
Dude,
placebo effect's so.
I'm
wild.
curious. I don't know if this would work, but if they gave me acne medicine, and it was just a fake. It was just like magnesium or something, and maybe that would work.
It could.
So maybe if I just placebo into that working.
So is it not the pills that work? Is it the idea of taking them?
Yes.
Like if you. That's so weird.
It's the idea. It's
That's
the idea of it, because
weird.
it you take the pill and you assume that there's this
magical bean.
this
in
thing
there.
that'll save you.
Yeah.
It'll fix you.
Yeah.
And so you're like, it's gonna fix me. It's gonna fix me. It's gonna fix me.
But no, it's just you.
Yeah.
It's just your mindset.
That's placebo effect is one of the craziest things as well.
But I was hanging out with Leland over the summer, and I hadn't seen him in years and years, so it was super, super cool to see him.
Mm-hmm.
But we're driving back from Tuscola or something. He goes, "Oh, remember when I got hit by a car there?" And I was like, "Dude, I fucking forgot that happened."
He got hit by a car.
His bike got hit by a car,
okay.
but it wasn't. But it was fucking like. You thought that would like stay with me, you know, like because I remember I turned around just in time to see him get by. I remember exactly where it was now. I remember everything about it now.
I know, it's weird.
It's like something had to trigger it though. Like
Right,
something had
right.
to reconnect the wire there.
People all the time, they say, I don't remember my childhood. It's like, yeah, you do. You just don't know how to access it.
Yeah.
It's in there. But like, so like if you, like a banana, you saw somebody die or something and they had a banana and you see a banana and then it's like, oh, a banana is that traumatic thing I saw. So you're not thinking about it all the time, but that popped it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
you're always gonna connect banana with that
death,
scene.
right?
Yeah.
Or fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. I had it really good. Damn.
Are we able to watch a movie trailer?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Never been asked that.
Hey Jamie,
Let's
may I
pull that up.
please watch a movie trailer.
No, you
it's-
can't.
Yeah.
You can't. It's
It's the
copyright.
fucking. This is the Teeth movie that fucked me up.
Ooh, dude, I don't
It's
know if I
called
wanna
Darkness
watch it.
Falls.
Teeth?
Yeah. It's like.
I hate getting teeth.
Sorry, I'm trying to huddle.
True.
That was so stupid.
True.
Tilda Dixon was adored by all the children. Whenever one of them lost
That child's got a weight problem.
Hold on. Oh.
to her in exchange for a gold coin.
Wow.
The Tooth Fairy.
Whoa.
No, she steals people's teeth.
No. It probably doesn't show the scary shit that happens in the movie, but maybe it does.
It's old.
It's from 2003,
Past was dead and
and it's
but it's about to come.
it's
Oh, is it called Matilda?
no, it's called Darkness Falls. It's from or it's pretty much if you look at the last night, like pretty much when you lose your last baby teeth, and when she comes and gets your last tooth, you do not look at her. But if you look at her, she'll like eventually try to kill you. And
She
it,
that
Aw.
self-conscious?
I
Yeah,
guess
dude.
so.
She's a
dude.
fucking
It's a
evil woman.
it's fucking it's scary.
Dude, they did a terrible trailer on this.
Yeah, dude. I do
What?
not want to watch it.
No, no.
Watch it.
No, the trailer sucks. You describing it is better than that trailer.
That trailer was so bad.
Dude, honestly, I've been watching trailers and I'm like, dude, this doesn't even show the fucking whole
Yeah, I know.
like, movie. They really got to up their trailer.
Old trailers. Yeah, 2003 trailer, fucking garbage.
this
Well,
winter.
Dude, it's like a documentary
don't
almost.
look into the light.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
shit, man.
That was terrible.
No,
Oh,
I
my
believe
bad.
that the movie's good.
Yeah.
Dude, this scared the fuck out
The
of me.
trailer, terrible.
Give that trailer a 1 out of 10.
L trailer.
L
That's
trailer.
fair,
That
that's
trailer
fair.
was terrible.
How's you guys got any New Year's resolutions this year?
No.
No. Yeah, don't set those
I
as
have
gay.
no car issues, but that's already failed.
I had the worst possible New Year's you would have.
What
Like,
happened?
I know. Yeah,
just the sickest I've ever been.
that's tough.
Oh, you were
The
sick?
I like, dude, it was the first time in like a long time that I was like in my house alone, and it was just fucking weird.
Damn.
Like, and I was just like, oh man, I'd have like fever dreams.
Yeah,
I had
that
weird
sucks.
ones there, and you wake up all like sweaty and
Oh, I
shit. And you're
hate that shit.
twisting and turning.
Oh yeah, and you can't get comfortable. You're
Oh,
it's just
hell
a
no.
ball.
You try like moving like 5 like places to sleep.
Yeah,
None
yeah.
of them were. I went from
It
my
takes
couch
you
to my
3
couch.
hours laying still. Not even no.
Can't lay still.
Just laying in bed 3 hours to fall asleep.
But you know what? I got a good bit out of it.
Was it bad enough to where you couldn't even like watch something on your phone?
I
No.
couldn't. No, I could barely look at my.
That's the
I'd text
worst.
and then I'd like have to throw it down.
Yeah, because it hurt. Yeah.
But I wrote down this bit, but it was like a bit when you're so sick that you just start asking God for forgiveness for everything.
yeah.
I gotta expand it, but that's
That's
a
a-
really good one.
That is a pretty good one. Like fuck.
But look, little pause.
Save me.
God, I promise, I'll be better.
Yeah.
Dude,
Just take this away.
to be honest, Nolan, that's how I felt. That's,
What?
you know,
Oh,
that's how I
yeah.
felt.
Yeah.
That is exactly how I
Did you
felt.
have a moment?
Yeah, at a moment.
Did you have a moment?
It's an off-camera thing.
I know. I think I understand what you're talking about
Yeah, at
right
a
now.
moment, dude.
He had a moment. He had the thing that Nolan learned in the lazy river moment that how to avoid. Is that what this moment is?
No.
Okay.
That did happen.
Okay. Okay.
But it's not. It was not.
it's
that.
not that.
It was not that.
Okay. All right. So it was crack.
Yeah.
Crack.
I knew it.
It was like a Sean Chandler type of deal.
Dude, on a Joe Rogan podcast, they did a Protect Our Parks, which is great. I suggest it, by the way. And Norm Macdonald, which is a comedian, said that he had accidentally done meth once,
How the fuck you
and
actually?
he
did?
explained it.
How? Okay, can you explain?
Norm Macdonald.
Yeah.
How do you-
I don't know. He didn't explain how he accidentally did meth,
Oh, okay.
but he did explain how it felt, and it was like he was like, yeah, it's like you feel like you can fucking
Do anything. At
do
like
anything.
10
Like
times
you
as
really
fast?
you really want to like do things, but of course that's just your brain doing that, and really what you're doing is chicken fucking scratch.
Dude, that's like fucking.
But
What's his name?
yeah.
His name is Randy.
Tyler,
No,
Randy,
he
don't know.
He lives in town.
Randy Tyler's the only Randy I know. I don't know the other guy.
He wears rubber boots.
Oh yes. Okay, I know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
old man,
Mm-hmm.
and dude, I think he's the it kid all grown up.
I remember, dude. He is a collector.
Is
He's
he?
a hoarder.
I don't
He's a
know where he
hoarder.
lives.
Oh, dude, I gotta show you then.
Yeah,
But,
you got,
I think he's been better, but what was I gonna say? My mom, when she worked at Rick's, he worked there too. But like when she went out for her smoke break, like when she like he's like a stock boy or whatever, he stocks some shit. And when she comes back in, she like he's like already done 3 rows or like 3 aisles, like he's on meth. Like
Yeah,
he's
dude.
doing everything so fucking fast.
Yeah.
They're all wrong.
Yeah, they're all like
All the cans are
misordered.
upside down.
Yeah.
They
How-
were?
Were they? No, were they?
I have no clue.
Well, they could have been.
I should have.
So they all have like little scratch marks
Yeah,
on it. He's
dude.
trying to crawl in and get some food.
Yeah, he's actually like
gnawing at it.
has Morse code in the cans.
Dude, he taps it.
Yeah, you tap it. Dude, he's probably pretty paranoid, I bet. Meth
I
makes you
bet.
paranoid, I think. Oh fuck, I gotta delete this.
What was that?
I fucking deleted it. It was the last podcast. I had to cut it. I forgot. It's fine though. I deleted it. Oh, badass. What can I say?
Yeah, that was pretty damn quick.
I had some other funny stories. I need to write down bullet points so I can remember these things when it comes down
I
to
need
it.
to write down everything.
200 meter.
200.
We are.
Oh my
on
god, yeah, we are.
The 200 meter curve, dude.
Dude, I kinda
Yeah,
just
dude,
wanna-
it's the longest one.
I know. I'm living
Longest.
through
I
it
just want to
right now.
I just want to fucking skip. I just want to skip the curb and run straight through it.
The straight.
Yeah, you just want to run across the football
Yeah,
field.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah, I get you.
It's just wow. The weeks.
Dude,
The weeks have drawn out
Like-
into years.
Like you said today, how old are we and we're still playing fucking volleyball?
Yeah. Yeah. And I went as an 18-year-old who fucking works at a gym, has been working out for like a year and a half. I went and asked my physical education teacher if I can go work out in the weight room instead of doing nothing and standing next to a volleyball net.
Dude, volleyball sucks.
No.
I hate that was like my most hated unit in PE.
Why do the teachers want us to be miserable? Like,
Because they're miserable.
What would
That's why.
what would have happened if I would have went to the weight room?
Dude, if the teachers,
forbid,
if
dude.
most of those
God
teachers
forbid.
were actually happy people, like okay, Kestner, he's a happy man.
my God, he's
that dude,
awesome. He's
he
awesome.
he is happy all the time, and his class is the best class.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And then like Hermosillo, that dude has to be happy most of the time, and he's a
Dude.
great teacher, dude. It's just a mental health crisis, really.
Is he happy?
Hope so. He's got a kid. He's got a wife.
I'm
He's
trying
got cars.
to say it without saying it.
I don't know what you're getting
I'm
at.
trying to say it without saying it.
All right, you think about it. But like happier teachers are just better.
Yeah.
If you have an unhappy teacher who just got divorced, yeah, he's gonna make the kids' lives terrible. They need to do mental health screenings on teachers every month.
Yeah.
Trump administration whip that shit up,
No.
and whip Greenland up,
Invade Canada.
and whip Canada
What
and
a
Mexico.
con-
That's
what
what Joe
a-
Rogan's been saying.
What a convenient time for a mass
Also, guess
wildfire.
what? We forgot all about North Carolina. There's people just living in tents right now still.
What a yeah.
What?
What a convenient time for a wildfire.
I completely forgot about that.
Dude,
And like
I'm
till
just
yesterday,
depressed- I'm
I
just
saw something
depressed
about
that
it.
the
Wildfire.
fucking
No, like North
What
Carolina,
have you been seeing a lot of?
the wildfire,
Oh,
which is pretty wicked.
what
But also, it's
a-
arson. Did you know there's arson? The whole
Yeah,
thing
they
is
got-
arson. There's a conspiracy theory on it.
Well, I'm
It's
just
not
probably
100%
paid-
guaranteed yet,
paid
but
and they took
but
him in and he was released.
well, that dude, yeah. But he said he was doing dabs, so whatever.
Oh.
He came to America and did dabs without a. He doesn't have to pay taxes, but he can do dabs and start wildfires, which
what
is sick.
a convenient time.
But did you know that the way that the wildfires spread was that it was lit in areas where it was gonna go down an entire neighborhood. So like the Palisades was lit where there's a bunch of wind, like where the wind is pushing directly down a line of houses. It was lit right there, so it would catch everything on fire.
Dude, I'm fucking.
And who did that? You think? I think it's the government.
What a convenient time for a wildfire.
I think it's the government.
This-
Also, have you seen like the lady who runs the fire? She's a big time lesbian. She she addressed it, and they did a video. And the first
See the
30 or minute long, the first minute she is going, "I am a she, her," and then she just goes into a bunch of bullshit
You know, the
for a minute.
mayor was just like
Oh yeah, I was
in a
gonna
foreign
bring that up.
country.
Like,
The mayor?
was
mayor
not.
was just like in a foreign country. Mayor was on vacation just a couple days before.
Also,
Yeah.
they
there's
have
no water.
they
There's
have water.
No,
Yeah, they
there's
do.
no.
They're not letting them use the
water.
reserves. Also, guess what?
The
They
reserves are
cut like
empty.
$11 million from the fire department budget.
Yeah, but that was like 2% of the fire department budget.
Still.
It's just weird how there's no water, and that the reserves are apparently empty,
But they're not.
and that there's this like billionaire couple that owns a ton of the water storage units, and all the
Do
fire
you see,
hydrants are empty.
The video of Gavin Newsom, like he is talking about the wildfires, and he says something about land, like a land group or something, and he gets really excited when he says it. When he says something about the land.
Land?
So
It's
like
are they trying
he's
to, like,
talking about basically what they do with the land after it is burnt out, and he gets really giddy when he's talking about it. Like it's weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what happened a couple of days before these wildfires?
What?
Some guy blew up a car to try to expose the war crimes that the
Oh,
United States
yeah.
committed.
Yeah,
in
that shit was
2019.
crazy.
That was like in the process of opening up a United Nations.
Was it the FBI that said that this shit is real? Like it's true. There's
Also,
there's a video
the
about it.
JFK files are coming out.
JFK was assassinated by Lyndon Johnson. The
Confirmed.
CIA,
Confirmed. Confirmed.
because Lyndon Johnson wanted to keep a war going, and he wanted to buy a bunch of helicopters from a company that Lyndon, no one other but Lyndon Johnson's wife was the main stockholder in, and he wanted to continue a war to buy a bunch of helicopters from that specific company.
Yeah, and he wanted to be the president as well.
And you know who was a part of that? Who was part of that mission of killing him in Dallas? None other than George
Bush.
H.W. George Herbert Walker Bush.
Yeah,
whose job was to
to protect him.
His job. His job that day was to make sure nothing bad happens to JFK.
Yeah. And he's like, let's go down through downtown.
They looked.
Whatever.
They went through downtown Dallas, and they legitimately said, "Well, I'll be damned. There's so many goddamn windows. I say we cover none of them."
Mm-hmm. Same with Trump. The same fucking thing happened with Trump. Let's not put guys on the rooftops because, let's face it, they can't get up there.
What happened? What happened after JFK got assassinated?
What?
He fucking got promoted to like director of the CIA.
Yeah, dude.
He failed at his job like no one has ever failed at their job before.
And officially, there are audio files that have just been released of him of proof that he did it. It's fucking crazy.
And then he was president.
Yeah.
And then actually,
world's fucked up.
Yeah, the whole time he was. It's why we invaded Iraq at that time. The whole time, like his whole tenure as a politician, he was getting a bunch of checks from the Saudi Arabian government, and they were just force feeding this guy money. And Saudi Arabia's biggest threat back then, and it was probably late. It was what would have been 88 through 92, was Iraq. And so we made up some fake dictator Hassan who was gonna, again, it's the same thing they did with Osama bin Laden. He was this all Muslim terrorist dictator who hated the United States for our freedom.
Yeah.
He hated the United States because our people had freedom of speech, which is just the most retarded reason you could ever think of.
He's just jealous. He's just jealous that we're not all gay and we don't have little boy posses.
Yeah. So the whole time, that's why we invaded Iraq, and then.
Also, the war machine makes a lot of money. A lot of money. Didn't you know that? What's that one movie? What's his name? It had the Jonah Hill, and I can't think of the other actor's name. It was like about the gun trade, the firearm trading business. What was it fucking called? I don't remember. Do you know? You have anything idea what I'm talking about? Yeah, there's a clip where he's going to buy weed, and then they're like, he gives them the money, and they just take it, and they act like he never gave them money, and so he goes and grabs like a Uzi.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I can't think of what that movie's called. But War Dogs.
War Dogs.
That's what it's called. That movie's fantastic. You should watch it, Nolan. I suggest War Dogs. That's the next movie you watch. You'll love it. You'll enjoy it much.
I haven't really watched a movie in a while.
I don't watch very many. There's not a lot of good ones now. There's not good ones coming out.
I just watched Dazed and Confused.
There you go. See? There's no good ones coming out. You got to watch some from 60 years ago.
Circus and popcorn will stop the people from revolting.
Yeah. Let's distract them and give them TikTok.
What is the National Football League?
Dude, I have seen so many people. Really? You think that?
Oh, for sure, dude. For sure.
You think it's just a distraction?
Yes. What distracts people better?
I don't.
And again, it's not something that unifies people.
But you know what distracts people best? Taylor fucking Swift.
It's all of Hollywood.
True. What are they gonna do?
They're just
Hollywood is burning down right now. What are they gonna do?
We idolize these people, right? We idolize these NFL players.
True.
Hey, if you work hard enough, you can just be like this NFL player.
Well,
most of them are fucking kid beaters. Most of them beat their wives.
Same with
They're
UFC.
all fucking just the shittiest people. Yet we brainwash our youth to idolize them.
That one's gonna take a little more convincing to get me behind that.
It's all just a fucking game show.
I like my person who I idolize. Good old Chris Farley. He's my guy.
That's what's up. What was I saying? Oh, Twitter. I was scrolling through Twitter and there's so many like our generation complaining about TikTok being banned. Like they're like for real. They're like about to like start a revolution because of TikTok.
Crazy. I don't even fucking care
nuts.
for it.
It's nuts. People are that addicted. It's like this is gonna turn into a dictatorship because they're banning TikTok. It's like, I kind of get where you're coming from, but why the fuck do you care so much about TikTok over anything
Do
else?
something more
TikTok
about,
means more to you than any other thing. That's fucking nuts. That's insane. What do you think, Nolan? You've been quiet right now.
I'm sad that they killed that guy Squirrel, and everyone forgot.
I remember. No one talks about it though.
Nah, it makes
The
me
news
sad.
cycle is fucked.
That should have been more of a thing. That could have been our generation's Harambe.
Yeah, but it didn't matter. If it was a liberal squirrel that got killed, there would have been outrage.
I don't.
I think
don't think that's true.
there would have been on
That's-
social media anyway.
Social media is not.
There was like no
Social media
outrage.
is not liberal anymore because liberal.
It was.
Liberal is no longer the culture. Liberal is now the counterculture again, and now Republicans
Yeah.
the main culture. And hey, all of a sudden, Mark Zuckerberg is this bastion for free speech, and he loves the Constitution. He's
Yeah, I
just
know.
a bro. All of a sudden, he's this fucking soy boy who would ban you from dead naming someone. He's just a bro now because just being a bro is part of the culture now, and liberal is counterculture now. The fucking paradigm completely shifted.
Yeah,
it
because
completely shifted, and no one's none the wiser about
the
it.
liberal-
and it's been shifting for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. It's always been shifting. It's always been going from counterculture to culture because that is what contains people the best. No one can see that it's all ran by these same people.
True.
It's just ridiculous. They've been pulling the same trick since this country was fighting over slaves.
True. You see Trump and Obama shooting the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
They
bros.
don't give a shit.
Yeah, but no. The
They're
fact is, those are the two people who divide the country the most, and they're just
supposed to
bros
hate-
together.
They're supposed to hate each other.
Yeah,
They
they're
haven't
bros
played
together.
they've been playing a lot of Minecraft together.
True. The realm's going crazy for real. For real.
I love those videos. Props to AI.
Yeah, true. I love it. Those videos are so good, and they're just gonna get better, dude.
For
I
real.
saw an AI video the other day. I honestly couldn't tell that it was
That's
AI. Yeah,
Damn.
terrifying, dude.
I don't like that. I don't like the government.
Like I literally don't know if it's AI or not.
Damn.
Yeah, and I'm pretty decent. I'm up on what is AI and not, because like if you look at the hands, if you look at like fluid motions like this, it doesn't know how to reproduce this very
Usually
well.
just glorbed
And then
together.
like your facial structure, it's got it down, but when your face moves in certain ways, different expressions, it
It'll be,
doesn't
like,
have it.
wrinkly. It'll
It's
be
getting
like,
better though.
Be like ripples in a pool almost when they try to move.
What do you think happens 4 years? What's the outlook 4 years from now? What's your opinion?
Living in a fucking cabin in the woods.
I think.
That's
I
where
think.
I like it.
I think it would have to get better.
Yeah.
Because they can't.
Well,
let-
here's the thing.
This is what happens with the dollar. Okay. This is what's been happening. No.
Yeah.
This is what's been happening with the dollar since ever, okay? Some huge recession will hit and some huge depression will hit, and there will be just mass inflation. Mass inflation. And people get outraged. And then just when people are at their tipping point, it will lower.
You know
But
what?
it never reaches where it was again.
You know what
It's
we need right now?
always higher.
You know, this is crazy to say, but I don't know if I said this before, but I think like we need a Bonnie and Clyde shit right now.
Bonnie
Bonnie
and Clyde would be
we
ba-
we need
that
that
would have
shit
been
right
fucking
now.
Luigi Mangione.
Yeah.
No, that
Sucks.
would-
Like I think what?
What are you saying? We need
Just
another
some
event
fucking
like that?
No, like,
Badass
it's like
gunslinger.
somebody we look up to that.
Oh,
like,
okay.
they're like like poor people looked up for Bonnie and Clyde and they like respected
fucking
them because
Robin
they
Hood.
pretty much they just I don't know.
Yeah.
It's crazy to say, but
I don't think that's crazy.
It-
You know what's crazy to say?
what?
In a 2000 commission report made by Dick Cheney, he was like, "We need another Pearl Harbor-like event to start a war."
It's fucking that's crazy.
What happened?
kinda-
What happened?
I'm not sure what
Did
happened.
he pull it off?
I've only hit the 2000 timeline. I haven't moved on a year.
Oh, okay.
But I'm expecting like a little shift in the manga.
What are you looking at?
What do you mean?
Where are you getting this information?
The fucking commission report?
You're just scrolling through it, reading it,
I mean, like sometimes.
just when you're bored.
I guess. I
That's
mean, it's
kind of cool.
there.
That's sick as hell, dude. When I'm bored, I just watch YouTube videos and I learn nothing.
Oh.
Is that better or worse than diving into conspiracy theories?
I think it's worse than not knowing that the secretary of who was the fucking head war guy was saying that we need another Pearl Harbor-like event to get these people in a war. And Herbert Washer Book was receiving countless checks from Saudi Arabia, and so they had to invade Iraq, but they didn't do quite right, and Iraq was still a threat to Saudi Arabia, which was the whole point of getting George H.W. Bush elected. So then George H. is elected, and he still has his dad's dues. That was a stolen election, by the way, the one in 2000. You know who was governor of Florida when the fucking massive recount happened and they won by 385 votes? Jeb Bush. Only his brother, which that's not suspicious at all, but he still had dues to Saudi Arabia that they had to pay off. They still had debts, and so again they had to make a massive war, and so many people profited. So I think it's a little better.
Dude, everyone profits
slightly.
except for the guys that are down there that are fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking crazy. Everyone else except for civilians makes money, does well off wars.
And they don't even care about the veterans.
No.
In Vietnam, they damn well knew that they were shipping our troops out with faulty equipment, even though equipment was made that was cheaper to make, and it was 1,000 times better. I think it might have been the AR-15, but they created some new model of the AR, because ours were completely shitty. They were walking by filming the bodies of like the American soldiers that died in Vietnam, and like 90% of them had fucking jammed guns next to them. Yeah. So a lot of these people died trying to unjam their gun, and the government knew this was an issue. And there was another company that made these cheaper, these rifles, and they were gonna they would have, I don't remember exactly how, but they would have made exponentially less money than if they would have just kept mass producing these other shittier rifles from this company they already had a whole contract with. I think this company was also making other equipment like helicopters and some shit, and they had a massive contract with this one company. It was some other company that made this newer gun that was just proven. Like, they tested the guns side by side, and it was proven that these guns were better, and they just did not care because they would lose the money.
That's crazy.
How many lives were lost because of a jammed gun? Because of the dollar bill? How many lives?
Too many.
And
Millions.
we're just like, yay, government. Yay, government.
Keep doing what you're doing, government.
Yeah.
Because we enjoy it as people.
I'm happy.
I'm so happy.
I'm happy. I'm in a good point in my life.
I'm happy currently.
Mm-hmm.
But country isn't, I don't think.
Mm-mm.
So.
Mm-mm. But I don't even
Well, but you know what? I'm just using other people's downfall to boost myself, so. I'm joking. I'm
like
joking. I was going to say, because Nolan, you're a smart guy, smarter guy, more informed than me. Not Trump's tariffs, but say we did bring production back to America and we brought companies back. I was thinking about it, and I thought, that's going to be a really big challenge, because the reason we have a candle for $13, which is still kind of expensive, is because it's made in China or out of country, which they buy it for cents, right? So they can sell it cheaper and make a good profit. If the companies move here, materials more expensive, paying the workers more expensive. So then what happens to our product?
But what happens?
But the profit margin, the companies still want to keep, because they don't want to lose that.
What
so
happens to all that money?
It goes up. Everything goes up.
It stays in U.S. circulation.
Yeah, but
it stays in U.S. circulation.
Before, the only way
there will be a price hike.
There will be
beginning.
a big depression if that happens.
Oh hell no! There wouldn't be a big depression. No.
Because people couldn't pay. I couldn't pay for gas. I wouldn't be able to afford gas.
Why not?
Because it'd be too high. The common person wouldn't be able to afford things that they would have been able to afford.
In 2016, we were net importers of gas. No, we were net exporters. For the first time ever, we exported more gas because we were making it more ourselves.
The problem is I guess not gas is a bad example, but food.
You don't think we can grow our own food?
No, we can. It's just paying the U.S. worker the minimum wage at the least skyrockets everything, because the corporations
can afford that?
Well, they can, but they want to keep their profit.
Regulate the corporations.
Yeah, but then it's just, I don't know how he would be able to do it. My point is, the only way I see it is if they gave everyone $60,000, then we're like, okay, now put that money in circulation. But that won't work. That can't work, because then inflation goes up. Also, we're in more debt at that point. So I don't understand how they're going to do that. And obviously, I'm not a politician, so I'm not going to know. It's not my job. But It is weird to me. I don't understand it.
I think we're spending the same money that we are than we would have to pay our workers. You got to think all the money that we're not
I don't
buying
know.
these, because we're buying so much from everyone. We could be a self-sufficient nation.
True.
And we were. And that's when we're at our best.
Yeah, but like you look at the American brands that are American made, American workers. They're a lot higher than everything
Because
else.
they have to go with the competition of foreign countries that
Right.
devalue their currency.
So I'm saying
So what
gonna
happens
go
when
up.
that competition's gone?
The problem is you have to account for that increase of money because not your pockets, your money doesn't go up. They don't just add an extra zero to what you have, so your money doesn't go up. So you're spending the money you already had, and unless you somehow have unless your salary increases, right? But are they going to do that? I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird thing.
It's not that weird. It's not that weird, dude.
I don't think.
It's not.
I don't see
that
how
weird.
they could pull that off without
you just stop
extreme.
exporting. You stop export. You stop.
And then
importing.
that screws up those companies, and those companies are gonna be like, no, we're not.
Those companies
fucking,
are gonna have to move back to America.
And that's I just don't see it working.
Yeah, that's right. That's why the economy was so bad in the 2000s.
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm just saying I don't understand how it would be pulled off in a way that it would keep, economy flowing smooth in the U.S.
Because we're
That's what I'm
not gonna have to
saying.
buy our products to sell them anymore.
Right, I agree. I agree that
Uh-huh.
that moving it all back is way better. I just don't know how they're going to be able to pull it off. And I need someone to explain that to me.
Watch a fucking YouTube.
I will.
Am I
I'll
an,
watch
I'm not
it.
an economist.
Dude, hit me. You're an economist.
I'm not an economist.
To me, you are. You know more shit about that than I do.
I can tell you though, that does not make me an economist.
True. You're right.
That is right. I
No.
wish I was. Let's
You
think
wish?
about. You know what? We could fucking just solve. Let's just think about it.
Okay, let's think about
Let's
it.
just think about it.
Let's get the greatest minds in the U.S. fucking country together on it.
So we bring our factories back, our
Yes.
manufacturers back.
Yep.
Okay. So then we're giving these foreign countries less money,
Mm-hmm.
and we're keeping it.
In-house.
But the thing is, these businesses still have to buy their products to sell them. They're just not buying them from foreign markets anymore. Okay.
But
What
you
is that?
can't go and have that happen.
Oh, you can. You can.
You can't.
You know what you do?
Because you can't
No, you know
build
what
up all the companies that you would lose.
you
All the
basically-
products you would lose
you know what you
in
do,
one,
like, to
like
make it happen?
instantly.
What are you saying you can't do?
Okay, so we buy a bunch of plastic shit from China.
Uh-huh.
We don't have the plastic factories here to make all the plastic shit. You would have to
We
wait
could
to
make
build
that
all
pretty
those
fast.
factories
And that's what we would do.
and get those employees and get all like it's way more complicated than you think it. It's not simple. You have to go through tons of bills, you have to go through the congressperson, you have to go through this person, you have to go through this person. The government is so fucking massive that it would take forever to even be able to start on something similar to building a factory for plastic. That's what I'm saying. The regulations, the laws and regulations, the people you have to get to sign this, the money you have to raise, doesn't work like that. And if the government's not giving people money to start a business, where are they getting it from?
Who do you think is
How do
going
you
to
build a
be-
business
Who
without any money?
is going
You
to
take
be
loans
making
from the government.
factories? Who's going to be making the
Not the
factories?
government.
Yes, they fucking will.
The government will not.
Yes, they will. Yeah, that is the golden opportunity for the government to control all our products. It is the golden opportunity. Take away all the factories from these foreign countries, and we'll make them ourselves.
But again, it's not that easy. Like that
For the
would
government,
it would take
It's not that easy
it
for
would
the government
take
to do it.
more than 4 years to complete that successfully.
No.
Yes, guarantee it. I'd put my everything
All right,
I have in
so
my
when the
savings account
economy
right now.
is
I'll put it
shit,
on it.
When the economy is shit in like 2 years, instead of getting better, we know why. You know why?
Because we didn't move everything back.
No, because it was just impossible.
I don't think
It was just impossible.
I think it's possible.
just
It's just going to
impossible,
take a
just-
long period of time. Change doesn't work like that.
I
in
don't think you.
big government.
I think you have a misconception of how dependent we are on other countries. I think
We're
that's what this boils down to.
extremely dependent on
No,
other
we're
countries. on most of our products.
No.
Prescriptions, our fucking prescriptions, dude.
Yeah, and we can't.
Dude,
make
when there
those
was a
on
short of,
snap.
dude, when we were in a shortage of fucking insulin, people were dying because of it. Why? Because China couldn't send us shit. They didn't have what they need
Yeah,
to make it.
And we
People
would've
were
started
dying.
making ourselves.
People started dying.
You see.
But do you understand? Like, we knew that was happening. You know, people knew when that happened, right? And it still took months and months and months before people could start producing in the U.S. Like, it's not simple. It's not. It takes so much more. Like if I wanted to add on to this house, right? I would have spending months and months planning, making designs, and then I have to get all the permits, and then I have to get the land surveyed. Like, and that's the shortest form of government, and it takes immense amount of time. Say you go to the DMV, it takes fucking forever, and that is the smallest government there is. You know, like, there's no possible way that they could do that in a year. No way.
So we don't have the production.
You don't have the structure to do it.
Do you think?
Because then
What were we doing before? What
you're
were we
running.
doing before?
Okay, but you have
What
to
were
think
we doing before
every
we sent all the
single
jobs out to
thing.
China? What were we doing before?
Right when
What
there was
were we
less
doing
people,
before?
less demand,
There was not that
Yes,
many less people
there
from
was.
2010.
less people, less demand.
There is not country changing more people in this country from 2010. That's ridiculous to say.
Maybe there's not.
It's not even a maybe.
It's just not gonna work.
Okay, yeah, you're right. He's just talking out of his ass. You're right. You're right, dude. You're right. You're smarter than the president.
Dude.
Congratulations.
No, dude. He's not gonna be able to do that in 4 years. Again, I bet
Congratulations, dude.
$100 on it. We could go back to this. And I
You're
guarantee it.
smarter than the president.
Dude, I guarantee it won't work.
Congrats.
No, I know he knows it won't work. Dude, I
Congrats.
talked to him yesterday.
Mhm.
Called his ass up.
Mhm.
He got me the dermatologist visit, actually. So that's actually how he hooked it up quick.
Mhm.
But yeah, dude, he's like, yeah, no way. We're going to do what we can, but it's not going to work. We're going to need JD Vance to go in after I leave to keep going with what I'm doing, because it's going to take more than 4 years to make all those changes. I mean, it's like, why is Elon and Vivek going in and canceling a bunch of government fucking things that you don't need, the positions you don't need? It's like, because the government is so full of shit.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't work. It's not oiled. It's not. You can't just, like, it's not that easy. You know?
Are you saying like changing our economy?
Dude.
Are you saying it's complicated?
Yes.
Is that your take here?
That's my take.
That's your take.
Your take is that we could do it pretty quick.
I'm not saying pretty quick. I legit said there's gonna be a spike at the start.
But how are they going to be able to deal with that? What are they going to do?
I said I'm not an economist, dude.
Okay,
I don't
dude.
know.
Well, I don't know either, but it just doesn't make sense to me, and I thought about it quite a bit.
It doesn't make sense to me why we're
Kyle,
dependent
I'm sorry.
on
I'm sorry,
foreign
Kyle.
countries.
What's your opinion? I'm sorry.
I was just thinking of living in the woods.
That'd be nice, dude.
No, honestly, I just
Whose
think-
side do you take? Whose side? Mine or Nolan's? Whose side are you taking on this?
Dude, I honestly don't.
Or else we're not friends.
I like that answer.
Like,
I
honestly,
honestly
like,
don't
we're
care.
here, we're living. Why do we care? Like, honestly, I understand the government is like fucking over people, but honestly, dude, just imagine being a homeless guy in Florida right now, just enjoying life, getting free food from people that feel bad for him. Just imagine what he's going through right now, and we're just talking about that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Because of fucking like I don't even know.
I was
where I'm
thinking about
going
that the other
right
day.
now.
I was like, dude, the people who like watch this, if you're like depressed or something, dude, you most likely have a house. If you're watching this video, you most likely have internet. You most likely have Wi-Fi. You most likely have a decent phone to watch on, or TV or something.
Yeah, but you don't feel human and you want to die constantly. But that's okay. You have all these material goods. I don't like that take at all. I
Yeah,
don't
but it's
that
like
take.
it could be so much worse.
You just want to die all the time. It could be worse though. You can't go a day without
think it's
thinking
like-
of you hate your life so much you don't go a day without thinking what it'd be like not to have one. You can't go a day without thinking that you want to die constantly, but it could be worse. You just think that you just want to die all the time, but it could always be worse. You could always lose your car. I don't agree with that take at all.
I think you start small and you use that to motivate you to feel better.
I think
It's
your-
like
I think
placebo
your-
effect.
I
If you
think
go,
your mental
yeah, I'm
health-
good.
I think your mental health is almost 1,000 times more important than your physical health. because your mental health dictates your physical health a lot more than your physical health dictates your mental health.
I agree with that, but here I have a question. So like, let's look at like cavemen or people that they were hunter and gatherers. Do you think that their mental health was bad? Because all they had they had
a time for that.
All they thought about was
How
survive. Yeah.
How can I get
all
my
they
next
thought about
meal?
is life.
It was wake up, hunt, come back, cook, eat, fall asleep, do it again. So like you when you make your life way more complicated than it needs to be, and you set up these mental boundaries, that fucks. I'm not saying it's a fix. I'm saying it's a slow start. It's like building habits. You can't just go, yeah, I want to stop smoking immediately.
What are you
that doesn't
trying
work.
to say here?
Like a good habit takes a long time to build.
What
so
does that have to do with anything?
Starting to think more positively or think about other things in a different light can help your mental health in tons.
Yeah, but I don't think having all the material goods is the means of doing that.
That's not the point, though. My point is...
That's the point that I was saying. I was saying just because we have all these physical objects nowadays, just because we have the newest phone, just because we have the newest car,
I agree.
And our ancestors didn't have that. So really, it's not that bad. That's a terrible
No,
take.
I'm saying you have a house, you have a roof over your head, you have heat, you have air conditioning, right?
You have the basic human needs.
Perfect. So why is life so terrible? If you didn't have those things, dude, what are you supposed to do? Life is 100 times harder. Like your life is pretty simple. And I understand, like I've been depressed before,
I don't get where your argument's coming
that
from
mindset wouldn't have taken me out of it. But slowly trying to build a habit on it is like,
why are you trying to disagree with me here?
When
we're in full agreement. I don't get what you're trying to disagree about.
When you think of something negatively, like say, oh, I could have a better relationship, or I could have a better job, or like my life could be way better. It's like that's putting you down. Like it's saying it can, but it won't. Instead of going, okay, I'm gonna do this little thing, this little habit, I'm gonna think about when I have those thoughts, like jealousy and envy and all these nasty things. Just go, think of a positive. Think of something good.
Is that positive gonna be the newest phone?
No.
A lot of the time, that positive is like the sky's beautiful.
Yeah, exactly.
So
technology.
We're not disagreeing here. We're not I'm saying like.
But I was saying that like you have a phone to watch this on, so like you shouldn't be as sad. And you said, well, that's silly because it doesn't matter about the material things. I'm not talking about material. I'm saying that you have a roof over your fucking head.
Yeah.
Dude, be grateful, dude.
I agree with that.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you need your basic human needs,
Yeah.
but like you can't like you have the newest thing.
No,
like,
you can't.
All these like you have all the money, be happy. Some of the richest people are the most
never
depressed.
happy. Yeah.
Because that is not the key to happiness.
Yeah.
There, we're not disagreeing.
The new phone's not gonna fix your depression.
No.
The new car, the new Fortnite season.
You can buy the new phone, and it's not gonna fix your problem. You're still gonna be depressed.
Yeah, dude. We agree. We do this every single time.
We do this sometimes. Like we're in full agreement here.
Just talking about different things. That's all.
That happens.
Anyway, Kyle. What are you thinking?
Just thinking. I mean, I just like you guys were saying. I mean, I just want to be able to live life and enjoy. Like, just think like when we're on our deathbed, I just want to think like all the enjoyment and happy shit that we've done.
Yeah.
You feel succeeded.
You know what I'm gonna be like?
What?
Should have watched more. Should have scrolled more.
Should have sat on the couch more often. Damn, I loved that.
Dude, just imagine. That's like. What were you saying, Zach, about like how our generation was mad about TikTok?
Yeah. Like
Dude,
that's what you're mad about.
Just imagine in the future how many people are. I mean, they're probably still feeling it right. They probably feel it right now, but like how like pissed off they are for amounts of hours of just scrolling.
Are you mad? Are they? I don't even know.
Dude, I got a habit app. You know, they can sponsor us too because I like it. But anyway, it's basically a shout out, but I won't say their name. But and I've been just trying to do things like 3 times a week, like vacuum 3 times a week instead of having no schedule on it, and it's helped. Okay. It's definitely helped. But I realized today I set a stopwatch and I had like 6 things to do around the house. Took me all of an hour, and in my mind I was making that so fucking hard to do that I would have never done it. Yeah. But it took me an hour. I didn't break a sweat doing any of the things. It wasn't hard. Just I was mentally blocking it and saying, yeah, it's really fucking hard. I want to sit on my couch and watch YouTube. I hate my life. Yeah. It's sad. Nolan, hit it.
What?
What are you thinking?
I'm zoning out of the conversation.
Okay. I thought you had something to say.
Weren't you talking about you want to be like a surfer, dude, in
Yeah.
Florida?
Dude, I've always wanted to do that. Dude,
Really? Hey,
honestly,
no, California, Florida waves aren't very good. Gulf anyway.
I honestly don't know where.
San Diego,
Skimboarding.
Mexico.
I don't know.
Yeah, but a surfer.
Just honestly, I just want to live by the ocean and just don't worry about anything. You know.
You like ocean? What do you think about mountains?
I enjoy mountains. Yeah.
So just somewhere in nature.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Peacefully.
Dude, just honestly, I just want somewhere that like I really don't like. I see myself in the future just like throwing away the internet.
Could you
Yeah.
really
I could-
enjoy the good times if there were no bad times?
That's a good one.
I don't know. Probably. How would I answer that?
Obviously not.
Um,
No.
Yeah.
I don't
yeah.
think so. Because, like, the fucking rich kids, they have everything. They should, every time, your
Dude,
whole life is a
you
good
know how
time.
much
and
I'd pay
most depressed.
for them just to lose all their money and just be in our fucking shoes. That'd be so fucking funny.
Dude,
They're probably like, oh my god, like I don't have fucking Nike,
Yeah,
Nike
just
Air
humble 'em real
Jordans
hard.
or something.
they should make, like,
What?
I don't know if I would necessarily look at it that way.
they should make, like,
Like the rich people? I mean, they have like special privileges. They like hierarchy. Like
Yeah.
like they look down on us. Like we're the middle class. Like we work for them.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And they're
That's
just
a
there
pro.
sitting reaping all the money.
yeah.
But it just kind of, it's how it's always been. It's like always been the structure of society.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Dude,
You think-
I just want to go back to the fucking caveman time. Just live it simple.
You go back to like even medieval times when there was serfs.
Fucking kings
And then there was
queens.
novices.
Jokers.
And then there's were
Yep,
kings.
Joker. Oh my god, dude, that'd be awesome.
Dude, Ethan and
Mhm.
I, we went and camped
Really?
last
Where-
weekend.
Where at?
Undisclosed location.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't matter where it was. It was in town somewhere.
Oh, that's fair.
But it was amazing, dude. It was freezing cold. It was like 23 degrees.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and
How do you guys do you guys just have like a lot of hand warmers or something?
so that's what we did is you put hand warmers in like a, so it's about 100 pounds laying on you, but you put it in like a blanket and you just wrap it around you.
Okay.
No, we had sleeping bags. You had to buy like a super, like a $100 sleeping bag, but
Oh shit.
yeah, and I was still cold, but we had a heater as well. But it was amazing, like for real, just getting out of the house, not having those, the nice things, to be able to sit in a warm place.
But I thought you needed the basic necessities to
no,
be happy.
no, you actually want to go away from it.
Dude, it's like Outdoors Boys. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
exactly,
cool as hell.
exactly.
I watched the crap out of them.
It was so fun though.
I thought you needed basic
No.
house and water.
Believe it
and
or not, I
be
needed to be
happy.
fucking freezing to
Oh.
appreciate
Well, then
what I
what
have.
the hell were you saying 20 minutes ago?
That's not what I was saying. That, like, if you think your life's so terrible, like, it could be so much worse. Like, you need to be great. You should try to be grateful for what you have, is what I was saying.
Yeah.
Because that can make your life so much more better if you don't compare yourself to everyone else and you don't have these unreasonable looks on things. Like, that's what I was saying. I agree. You should get off your phone. You should get off the fucking technology that you have.
But Minecraft though.
Yeah,
Minecraft's
well,
dude.
okay, that's
think-
fair. I
I
think
think-
that's
I don't know.
What are your
You know, if-
opinions on a Fortnite themed dance?
That sounds
that's-
fucking gay
dude.
as hell. Wait,
What?
Don't no. You're
I'm
you're
dead
joking,
serious. I'm
right?
dead serious.
for what?
For our winter dance. I'm dead serious. The top 3 options were Fortnite, Minecraft, and Roblox.
In Fortnite one.
Are you fucking kidding me? Minecraft didn't win,
I'm dead serious.
I mean, I wouldn't dress up like Minecraft, but like,
dude.
why
I'm
the
dressing up
fuck-
like Steve, dude.
Steve. Dude, I dress up like my fucking character. It's so fucking whack. Bumblebee shoes.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
no Fortnite
Fortnite.
theme dance, guys.
Oh my- dude,
Why
that's-
don't we all?
You should exploit. You should try to get people to exploit that, and just make it terrible. You know?
Dude, I'm not gonna have to.
Well, true. You won't have to do anything. No one will have to do anything. You
No
don't
one
care.
will
I probably
to do
won't even. I won't even go
It's
to.
not a
Nah,
chance I'm going to that.
I refuse to go to that.
Fortnite themed dance.
Dude, our senior year, Fortnite fucking winter dance.
That's what I was thinking. That's
What's our
what I
problem
told
gonna be?
Chase.
Fucking Roblox now?
Dude, that yeah. Well, what was second? What was voted second?
Probably
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
I'm
Okay,
saying,
so prom's
no,
Minecraft.
I'm saying if you go 1,000% though, like you put in max effort, a Minecraft prom could be good.
Yeah.
But it's boom or bust.
Yeah, and you can't make it too like. You have to make it like
You have to make it cool.
subtle,
I don't.
but
no,
not like. Yeah, let's put a box figure of
I
Minecraft
think you
characters.
fucking go all out and make like an end
Exactly.
theme over there, and then you go
Yeah,
out and
that's
you
what I
make
mean.
like another
Yeah,
theme
yeah.
over
But
there.
you put like
Who does
leaves
this,
around and
the-
shit.
The student
Mr.
council.
Yeah,
Quit.
He'll probably make. I can't say this. I just
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
say
yeah.
it. Don't say it.
fucking Fortnite themed dance.
did.
That's crazy.
What is there gonna be a fucking? Dude, what is it?
Let's
What-
go to Party City and buy the banana costumes.
What are they gonna? How are they gonna decorate that? Are
Yeah,
they gonna
I
like
don't
make
know.
the whole ground like the
Let's
map?
all make it Moisty Meyer.
Yeah,
Dude, you
for
know
real.
what'd be, you know what?
How
wait,
are
hold
they
on,
gonna
hold
do
on,
that?
Hold on. I got a pretty damn good idea actually. Like make the whole floor. It would probably take longer than it needs to be, but make the whole map. And you walk through this door, and
That's a
you're
good
walking out of like the back end of
Oh, the
fucking
battle bus?
Shadow
That'd be
bus,
cool.
dude. Shuttle bus, and you fucking just like the fucking drinks would be just big Gatorades,
Yeah, that'd
just
be cool.
shields, and and just like make what it'd probably be like. I would feel like for snacks, it'd be like
It'd have to be
It'd
the
be
crack
ca-
rocks. It'd be like
Crack
that was
Rocks?
the first like consumable on the ground, or like floppers.
So it'd be like.
well, I feel like like we should make a piece
Well-
of cake that looks like the
But
Med
if they
cake.
fucking put like the cube in the middle,
Oh,
they
yeah.
do a
Oh,
fucking
Kevin?
tribute to Kevin.
Oh, and
Oh
it had
my God.
trampolines around
Yes,
it.
it had-
Yeah,
it
dude.
was it was a
Oh,
fucking
the whole
giant.
thing. You could just
trampoline
run
house.
and it bounces
Let
you.
us direct
Yo.
this dance.
Dude, oh my
Damn.
god, yeah.
Give us
we
an
just
in-
made
But
Fortnite
also,
bosses.
but also, it
$10,000.
would
Yes.
still be the worst dance concept ever.
Yeah, it is.
But we just
Like,
fucking made it. Good.
We made
Yeah.
it 100% better, but it's still literally the
It's
bottom of
gonna
the
be-
barrel,
It's gonna be nothing like
which
that.
is insane.
It's gonna be nothing
no.
like that at all.
No, it's gonna be like they're gonna play Fortnite music. They're gonna be like, "Hit the gritty."
God, fuck it. That's crazy.
She's widowy diddling
Yeah.
on the dance floor.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a lot of that.
but some kids are gonna fucking eat it up.
Hey, cut this out. Cut.
I'm not doing that. We're not.
Cover the mics. I'm fucking with you guys.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
I'll tell you off camera.
Yeah. Hey, we're at 1:22 anyway. We could wrap her up. About an hour and a half. We've got Persanta Friday, which won't come out till next week. So that's super exciting. Super exciting, right? Nolan's excited. He looks excited. He's probably having a migraine right now. He's probably seen into like a Fortnite character's butt crack. You thinking about a Fortnite character's butt? Fortnite character. Anyway, peace out, yo.